Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Man United join the chase for a Dutch fullback, and Thomas Tuchel speaks out on why United players missed out on the England squad. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Manchester United join the hunt for Dutch fullback. Manchester United are reportedly joining the chase for Inter Milan's fullback Denzel Dumfries. According to reports, the Dutchman is keen to depart Italy and take on a new challenge soon, with a particular interest in moving to England. Dumfries, 29 years old, signed for Inter from Dutch club PSV Eindhoven in 2021 and has since cemented his status as a key player for the Italian Giants. He has made 181 appearances for Inter across all competitions, scoring 23 goals and providing 26 assists. The fullback has won 6 trophies during his time in Italy, including the Serie A title in 2024 and 3 Italian Cups. Last season, he featured in 47 matches, including 29 games in Serie A and 12 in the Champions League. Dumfries' versatility could prove appealing to Premier League clubs, with the Netherlands international capable of playing as a right-back or right-wing back. The Dutchman is under contract with Inter Milan until the end of the 2027-2028 season, but it appears that clubs may soon make moves to lure him to the Premier League. Manchester United's interest in Dumfries comes as they look to bolster their defensive options, particularly on the right flank, where his attacking flair and defensive solidity could provide a significant upgrade. Thomas Tuchel addresses absence of Man United players in England squad. The September 2025 international break has sparked lively chatter across English football, particularly after Thomas Tuchel unveiled his 24-man three-lion squad for the World Cup 2026 qualifiers against Andorra at Villa Park and Serbia at Stadion Rajko Mitic. Notably, not a single player from Manchester United's first team made the cut, igniting a fiery debate among the Red Devils faithful, who see it as a damning verdict on their club's rocky start to the season. Marcus Rashford stands as the lone exception to this United snub. The 27-year-old, currently on loan at Barcelona since July 2025, has earned a recall despite a quiet start in Catalonia, where he's yet to notch a goal or assist in 3 outings. Sidelined in recent England squads due to a hamstring niggle and patchy form at Old Trafford, Rashford now has a chance to shine again for his country. Tuchel, who took the reins from Gareth Southgate in January 2025, faced the press with his trademark candor. He explained that his selections were driven by current form and club contributions, dismissing any whispers of a hidden agenda. The 52-year-old German stressed his focus on building a squad primed for the 2026 World Cup in the USA, Mexico, and Canada, where competition for places is fiercer than ever. The squad blends seasoned heads with fresh talent. New faces like Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson and Tottenham's Jed Spence have earned their first senior call-ups after dazzling at the under-21 level. Anderson, a star of the Euro under-21 winning side, caught Tuchel's eye with his physicality and pinpoint passing, while Spence's versatility at fullback, capped by a sparkling UEFA Super Cup final display, sealed his spot. Tuchel hailed their inclusion as a step toward crafting a squad ready for the global stage. Kobbie Mainoo, Manchester United's 20-year-old midfield gem, is the most notable casualty of Tuchel's choices. A standout at Euro 2024, Mainoo's lack of minutes under United boss Ruben Amorim has cost him a place. Kobbie has all the experience, strength, quality, and talent. But in his position, we've got players in top rhythm, playing key roles at their clubs, Tuchel explained. He added that Mainoo remains on the radar for future call-ups, provided he secures more game time, potentially via a loan move. Other United players, like Mason Mount and Luke Shaw, also missed out despite solid starts to the season. Mount, finally free of injury woes, was told he needs to string together more consistent performances. Shaw, enjoying a resurgence after recurring injuries, lost out to options like Arsenal's Miles Lewis-Skelly. Tuchel, brushing off claims of an anti-United bias, said he'd had lengthy chats with both players after the season opener, but the squad had to reflect the here and now. England currently top Group K in World Cup qualifying with 5 wins from 5 matches, though a humbling 3-1 friendly defeat to Senegal in June still stings. Tuchel admitted that performance fell short of expectations and vowed his new-look squad would bring more spark. He urged his players to leave club loyalties at the door and embrace the team's vision, with the World Cup looming large. With just 4 international breaks left before the June 2026 World Cup, the pressure is mounting on Tuchel. His decision to overlook United stars has ruffled feathers among the Old Trafford faithful, flooding social media with grumbles. Yet Tuchel remains unfazed, insisting it's about picking players ready to deliver now, not closing the door on anyone for good. The upcoming matches against Serbia will test whether this lean squad can turn the sour taste of past camps into a confident stride towards silverware. Manchester United inquired about Chelsea midfielder during the summer. Manchester United faced a frantic search for midfield reinforcements as the summer transfer window drew to a close, with their pursuit of Brighton and Hove Albion's Carlos Baleba proving unattainable. Manager Ruben Amorim had identified the dynamic midfielder as the ideal fit for his tactical blueprint, impressing upon the Ineos hierarchy the need for his signature. Despite their efforts, the move faltered due to Brighton's steep valuation. Initial discussions were held through intermediaries, but the Seagulls' asking price ultimately scuppered any deal. Instead, United's co-owners redirected their focus, opting to bolster the attacking line with significant investment. This shift in priorities left the midfield search unresolved as the window neared its end. In a late attempt to address the gap, Manchester United explored a loan move for Conor Gallagher, only to face swift rejection from Atletico Madrid. Similarly, VfB Stuttgart's Angelo Stiller rebuffed an approach from the Red Devils, further narrowing their options. The club's recruitment team was forced to think creatively to find viable alternatives. Surprisingly, Manchester United turned their attention to Chelsea's Romeo Lavia, making discreet inquiries about the young midfielder's availability. The 21-year-old Belgian, who joined Chelsea from Southampton for €62 million in 2023, has endured a torrid time with injuries. Sidelined for nearly 70 matches, Lavia's availability has been severely limited. Despite his injury woes, Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca remains a firm admirer of Lavia's potential. The Blues were resolute in their stance, refusing to entertain any offers for the former Manchester City Academy star. United's interest, while genuine, was met with a firm rebuttal from their Premier League rivals. As the transfer window closed, Manchester United's efforts to reinforce their midfield underscored their determination to find the right fit. Sources indicate that alongside Baleba, Julmond, and Gallagher, Lavia was a serious consideration. However, Chelsea's reluctance to part with him, coupled with the arrival of Andre Santos, suggests a January move is unlikely, but not impossible. Lavia's return to fitness will not guarantee him a starting spot in Chelsea's crowded midfield, where Maresca has an abundance of options. This situation could open the door to a potential departure in January, possibly on loan. For United, revisiting their interest in Lavia could hinge on his recovery and form in the coming months. The prospect of Chelsea allowing Lavia to join a direct rival like Manchester United remains uncertain. The Blues are likely to weigh their options carefully, balancing squad depth with competitive considerations. For now, Lavia's future at Stamford Bridge appears secure, but the transfer rumor mill will undoubtedly keep spinning. Looking ahead, Ineos are expected to prioritize a blockbuster move for Baleba in the winter window, potentially breaking transfer records to secure his services. Manchester United's ambition to strengthen their squad remains undeterred, with hopes that January will bring the quality additions needed to elevate their campaign. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.